Up to this point, we talked a lot about how HRIS makes life easier for HR teams, managing employee data, streamlining processes, automating reports. But let's stop and think for a minute. What about the employees themselves? Where do they fit into this digital HR world? Do they always need to run to HR for every payslip, address change, or leave request? The answer, thanks to modern HRIS, is no, and this is where employee self-service, or ESS, comes in. What is employee self-service? Think of ESS as an HR self-checkout counter. Instead of standing in line at HR service desk for every little request, employees get their own login to a secure portal where they can see their personal information, make updates, submit requests, all without waiting for HR approval chains to start moving. It's like giving every employee their own HR dashboard, accessible from anywhere, anytime, whether they're in the office, working from home, or traveling. Why is employee self-service so important? Let's break this down because it's not just about convenience. ESS delivers value in multiple ways. Empowerment. Employees can take charge of their own records and tasks. Want to update your phone number? You don't have to email HR. You can do it in 2 clicks. Convenience. 24/7 access means no more HR office hours limitations. Need a pay slip at 11 p.m.? Just log in and download it. Efficiency. HR doesn't have to handle repetitive administrative work, which frees them for strategic projects like workforce planning or engagement programs. Accuracy. Since employees are updating their own data, there's less chance of HR mistyping something. Transparency. All policies, benefits info, and leave balances are visible, reducing back and forth questions. What can employees actually do through ESS? This depends on the HRIS you're using, but the most common features include access and update personal info, change your address, phone, or emergency, contact yourself. View pay and tax docs, download current or past payslips, check salary breakdowns, or get your Form 16/W2. Request leave, apply for vacation, sick days, or work from home requests. See leave balances and track approvals in real time. Benefits enrollment, sign up for health insurance, retirement plans, and manage coverage changes during open enrollment. Update direct deposit, change bank account details without paperwork delays. Access company policies, read the employee handbook, code of conduct, policy updates, all in one place. Performance reviews, submit self-appraisals, view manager feedback, and track goals. Training programs, register for learning modules, track certifications, and see upcoming sessions. Skills and qualifications, keep a live record of your skills, education, certifications, useful for internal mobility programs. Company directory, search and connect with colleagues, see their roles and contact info. And here's a point many people miss. In global companies, ESS can also help employees translate and localize their HR documents into their preferred language or show salary breakdowns in local currency for better clarity. Designing a great employee self-service portal. Even the best features won't get used if the portal is clunky. Some best practices. Easy to navigate, menus should be clear with labels employees actually understand, not just HR jargon. Mobile-first design. More than half of ESS logins in many companies now happen on mobile, so it must work flawlessly on smartphones. Accessibility. Accessibility features for employees with disabilities aren't optional. They're a compliance requirement in many regions. Security. Strong authentication, role-based access, and data encryption are critical. Remember, this is still sensitive personal data. Personalization. Show relevant info first. For example, pending leave approvals for managers or benefits renewal reminders for employees. Driving adoption because features alone aren't enough. I've seen many companies launch powerful ESS portals that employees barely touch. Why? Because they forget the human side. People need motivation and know how to actually use it. Here's what works. Communication: launch ESS like you launch a new product. Explain the benefits, not just the features. Training: short video demos, quick reference guides, or even in-person sessions can boost confidence. Support: make sure there's a channel for questions, whether it's an HR help desk, chat support, or guided FAQs. Incentives: some companies offer small perks, like entering active ESS users into a prize draw or giving recognition to teams with 100% adoption. A bit of extra insight from industry practice: in leading organizations, ESS isn't just a nice to have, it becomes the primary interface for most HR transactions. Some companies even combine employee self-service ESS with manager self-service MSS, allowing managers to approve leave, adjust schedules, and initiate promotions, all from the same dashboard. This integration creates a seamless digital HR ecosystem where data flows directly without waiting for manual intervention. Key takeaway: employee self-service takes HRIS beyond just an internal HR tool. It transforms it into a company-wide productivity platform. When implemented well, ESS improves efficiency, reduces HR's admin load, empowers employees, and brings more transparency to processes. But like any tool, its success depends on a well-designed, secure, and simple interface, clear communication and training, strong adoption support. Remember, the more comfortable employees are using self-service, the more time HR can spend on activities that truly drive business growth, like talent development, engagement, and culture building.